My name is Lila Bashan. I'm an international development professional with 20 years of experience, and I'd like to talk to you about the wide array of international and global jobs. I know we're all on lockdown, and I also know that there's still a lot of people interested in pursuing a global career, whether domestically or stationed abroad. And that's the thing, there really is a multitude of different ways to pursue a global career. So keep that in mind. It's not a matter of whether you will have a global career, it's a matter of how will you have your global career. So an obvious way of pursuing a global career is to become a diplomat with the United States government or to work for another department or agency and be stationed abroad. Non-governmental organizations are also an option. You could work for World Vision, Save the Children, Mercy Corps, one of those larger NGOs, or there are plenty of smaller NGOs out there, and there's always local civil society. In any country you're interested in working in, there are going to be local organizations that you could work for. You could always work for a multilateral international organization like the United Nations, the Global Fund to fight HIV, tuberculosis, and malaria, the International Organization for Migration, the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank. There are many, many multilateral organizations. Or like my husband, you could be a teacher. You could work at the international schools abroad. Most countries in the world have international schools. Or here in Armenia, my husband's actually teaching at the American University of Armenia. So that's always an option too, and something you should keep on your radar. Or you could always work abroad with the private sector, with an investment firm, an international bank, a multinational corporation, a consulting company, construction. The list is really endless. There are tons of private sector jobs out there. So if you're interested in working abroad, that's one way to do so. Also, you could work domestically for a multinational corporation or a foreign-owned company, which would have you in the U.S. but still exposed to international issues. And along with that, a lot of private sector companies have corporate social responsibility, CSR. And so pursue those because a lot of times CSR, you end up working on really interesting issues. Or you could work at a think tank. A lot of times those are more domestically based, but you get to work on really interesting issues and try to influence policy. And foundations are a great option. There are foundations all over the United States, and with them you get to work on specific issues and issue grants and manage grants and work on projects and support initiatives in countries around the world. So really the point is, whether you want to work domestically or abroad on international issues, there's just an array of different ways of doing so. So the key is finding the right fit for you, something that you find interesting and impactful, and that's the right lifestyle fit for you. So go out there, plant a bunch of seeds, try different things. You know, you could always work in the private sector for a little bit and then go work for an NGO. You don't have to follow just one path, but you do have to get started on that path. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, leave me a comment if you have any questions, and know that you are on your way.